thought it was a really interesting question to kind of ask myself what I see when I look in the mirror, and blogging about healthy living and talking about kind of body image and things is quite interesting, I think. For me, I used to be quite overweight, so kind of looking in the mirror, and certainly a few years ago when I was bigger was quite a traumatic thing, and it's something that I've avoided doing quite a lot. But then even when I lost weight, it took a while to kind of get comfortable looking in the mirror at myself again, and actually being able to appreciate what I saw. And for me, I think it went a bit too far the other way, and I lost too much weight. And it's only just been kind of in the last few months when I've been able to look in the mirror again and actually kind of be quite happy with what I see and really appreciate what's there actually. So it's been quite nice. I mean, other things that I tend to see when I look in the mirror at myself now, and I think again something that I've noticed it's changed quite a lot is since I turned 30 and since I got a bit older, I've become a little bit less I don't know whether that's the right word, kind of less concerned about the things that I did used to deem as negative. And I think what I see more now is little things about myself that, that I've got my nana's eyebrows that I recognise, and they're just like her and my dad. That I've got my granddad's nose, and little things like that I start to notice about myself that I quite like, and that I look. Me and my sister look more and more alike as we get older and things as well. So I think that's quite nice that I can notice those things about myself now. And again, I think I'm a lot kind of happier to notice some of the things that I like. And it took a really long time before I could to start looking in the mirror and actually, pointing out to myself the good things. And I mean, I think it shouldn't be really. But in some ways, I think it's a human thing to look in the mirror and never, and to see things that are negative. And I think, we're never going to be able to look in the mirror and love every single thing. I think that's being human. But I think it's about how much you let that bother you, and and how much kind of stock you put in those things. And I think what I've learned is that, there's bits of my body that I don't love, but then the bits that I do like and that I do love make up for that. And I kind of see myself as a whole package. And actually, I think if anyone was perfect, it would be a boring world, wouldn't it? And I think actually some of my little imperfections, if you like, are probably only really imperfections in other people's eyes, and actually make me more me. So I'm glad that I've got them. So that's kind of what I see in the mirror when I look at myself now. And I think as well, kind of going past just the reflection of my body and my skin and what in the outer packaging, if you like, kind of now I feel better looking at myself in the mirror and actually remembering that there's someone inside, not just the kind of stuff on the outside. Because I think that's something we always forget, is that, and I think I'm willing to look in and see, well, yeah, actually, it's not just about what's kind of on the outside. There's a lot other stuff there, a lot of other things inside that are, a lot more important than just the outer packaging that I see when I look in the mirror. So that's kind of where I am now, and like I say, after quite a long journey of really avoiding mirrors and not particularly liking them at all, I think I've come to a good place where I can look in and feel quite good about myself now. And like I say, it's not just about how I look physically, it's about the whole package, which I think is the important thing. So that's kind of what I see when I look in the mirror.